everybody, welcome back to Indie Production Source. This is episode 3. My name is Kelly Nealon.
And I'm Charles Stewart Jr. Indie Production Source is a show that encompasses all things to do with independent video production.
Yes, in today's show we're featuring an interview with writer-director Vince Foster, along with a fresh find of Izzy video, and the plug will be Beyond the Rave.
Also, I want to add that we're going to be changing this show up a little bit. We're going to be moving the interview to the end and fresh find the plug towards the beginning. We know the interview's been running a little long, so we're going to trim them down just to get to the meat of the interview.
Right. If you're interested in hearing the interview in its entirety, we have an audio version of the show, which we're featuring on our website, ipsource.tv.
Yep. As of right now, it'll probably be an MP3 version, but we can change it up if we get feedback from you. Another thing I want to add is that we're going to be, as of right now, the show is being shot in HD, so you should be able to tell a difference. While we are not offering an HD version yet, if we get enough feedback from you, the viewers, we'll be sure to put that out there as well.
Right, so let's get started with the fresh find.
All right, for this week's fresh find, I want to talk about izzyvideo.com. Let's say you've got your script written and you're ready to go into production. Well, that's where Izzy Video comes in. His website is basically a bunch of how-to videos demonstrating how to shoot, how to light, editing, compositing with motion, all that stuff. And if you're a beginning filmmaker, the last thing you want to do when you're in production is learn it along as you go. Figure it out along the way, because all you're doing is wasting your time and everyone else's, and that's just bad for business, period. Because then no one's going to want to work with you again, especially if you're working with no money. One of the things you're probably asking yourself is, this is too good to be true, how much does it cost? Well, that's the cool thing about Izzy Video is most everything on the site is free. He does, however, offer a subscription option, and that's $45 for 6 months. And what that gives you is faster downloads, and you get 2 extra episodes a month. And after just watching a few of the episodes, you won't want to miss a single one. I mean, they are all really worth the money. And again, most of them are free, so it's definitely worth at least going and checking out the website. I've had a couple email conversations with Izzy, and he's just a really nice guy, and he's a really good speaker. So when you watch the videos, it's not going over your head. He's really, it feels like you're in the room and he's showing you what's going on. He's a really cool guy, and his stuff comes across really well. So that's my fresh find for this week. Go to izzyvideo.com and check it out. If you've got a fresh find for me, be sure to email me at ipsource.tv@gmail.com. and I'll be sure to put them in there, because we welcome all things that can help any other filmmaker out. So that's this week's fresh find.
So that's pretty cool. Izzy doesn't cover just one topic. He covers everything pretty much in the video production world.
I mean, he's been doing it for a long time now, and he's built up a lot of videos covering just about everything. So, I mean, if you're a new filmmaker, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just go to his website and check out a couple of his videos, and I guarantee you'll notice a difference in your video production immediately.
All right, so that's izzyvideo.com. Check him out with tips and techniques and everything you need to know. Definitely worth a look.
Yep, and with that being said, let's go to the plug.
Hey, for this week's plug, we're featuring Beyond the Rave. Some of you may have heard about the unique situation that surrounds this film. It's distributed in episodes exclusively on MyspaceTv. It's about a soldier who celebrates by going to some raves before he leaves for Iraq and finds there's some vampires among him. So check out the trailer. Right now they're on episode 17, and you have the option to watch it in HD. The budget is estimated around $750,000, filmed in various locations in England. The first episode premiered on MySpace April 17th, 2008. For more information on Beyond the Rave, check out myspace.com/beyondtherave. And if you want your trailer or behind-the-scenes footage shown on the plug, email us at ipsource.tv@gmail.com. And that's this week's The Plug.
Well, I've got a MySpace profile, and I've definitely seen the promotions for Beyond the Rave, and after watching a couple of the episodes, I mean, I think it's really good. So
Yeah, from my understanding, it was made as a feature-length film, but on MySpace, it's cut up into episodes. So you got to remember, it is a movie. So.
Cool. Well, hopefully they'll offer it on a DVD, so you don't have to sit in front of your computer and you can actually watch it in your living room.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, next is our interview with Vince Foster, and we were lucky enough to catch up with him, and he showed us his rough cut of the film, and this is our favorite. We're getting ready to show you our favorite scene from the short film, and it's probably the worst getaway scene in the history of film, as far as I'm concerned. But
yeah, that's funny. So.
Yeah, so this is it. Check it out.
Huh?
No, I'm not getting in that car.
That car isn't at your brother's chop shop at 10 o'clock. I'll take the dark nap, all right? Now man up.
Let's get it out!
Okay. No.
Yes.
No.
No, just trust me, all right? Okay, I know what I'm doing.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, you just didn't say stick in that.
What kind of man can't drive stick?
Yeah.
Stop the car.
Come on, man.
Put it in gear. God damn it! Stop the car!
Whoa, baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Stop the car! Pull over!
Oh, no.
Not in the stake! Not in the stake! Pull over!
Get out! Take this thing. Get out! Move it! Get out!
Get out of the car!
I'm going! Stop!
We're not going!
Wrong move, Guppy!
Okay, stop! Drive!
I'm driving! Get over here, Guppy! Why do you now, Guppy? I'm driving! Pull over, Guppy!
No, look, go! That way! Go! Please, go! Oh my God! Go!
I got it!
Okay, just drive! Oh my God! Dougie, wake up! Dougie, wake up! Go!
And that was a scene from Vince Foster's Pack a Lunch. It's probably one of my favorite scenes in the film, but definitely it's a rough cut, and he was nice enough to let us show it. So go to his MySpace page at myspace.com/Vince Foster, and he'll give you updates and let you know when the film actually comes out.
Yes.
All right, and with that being said, let's go into the interview. Okay, let's talk about Pack a Lunch. Now, I know you wrote it with the intention of acting in it. Did you see yourself directing it as well?
No, initially I had no intentions to direct the film. I've had some past experience with acting and directing it simultaneously, and I feel like it hurts the project, just because as an actor, and if you're taking you're taking your character serious, obviously you're trying to be in the moment. It's difficult to be in the moment when you have the director in you trying to assess everything.
Right. Well, so you also produced the film. How, like, going in, so you've written it, and then you pretty much locked in saying, I'm going to direct it, and I'm acting in it. So what happens next? Like, did you find money to do your short film?
Yeah, what happened at that point is I developed a business plan and basically put together packages, and I sent the packages out to potential